Good Samaritans and fellow agents. This week, I am coming to you from home. I had a nice long week of trying to digest a lot of filthy pig roach content. So I figured I'd bring you a little slice of the home life. This week, we are going to cover DSP versus Swagginz, Paywalls and PayPal, and Hoof holding. As I've stated last week, Swagginz has been testing the pig roach. And, well, the pig roach finally went off on him during his playthrough of Resident Evil 2 Remastered. Take a look at this 6-minute clip provided by Kama and Haunter over on the Kiwi Farms forum.
Well, I lose because I listened to Swagginz and he fucking didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. Seriously. He told me to use it to stun him and then hit him after. Oh, I said to use it when he's stunned. No, you didn't. You're absolutely wrong. Go read the shit you already said. You just said, yeah, when he's coming at you, you shock him. That's what you just said. That's not exactly that. He literally just copied and pasted his own log. That's wrong. When he's coming at you, you shock him. That is not what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh my god. So I gotta do it all over again. Well, thank you, Baby Man Gaming, for a couple cheers here. What a fucking waste. I don't know why I listened. I should have just fucking just did whatever. Really. I don't know why I listened. Just do it for myself. I probably would have beat it already if I just done it for myself. Oh my god. No, Swagginz, he's so trying to fucking fix what he said, and it's still not correct. Listen to this. Ready? When he's coming at you, you shock him. Then he said a second message. And when he's stunned, as in shooting with it when he's stunned. That's not what you said. You said, when he's coming at you, you shock him. You said to use the shock thing when he's coming at you, not shoot him when he's stunned. You were posting the incorrect thing that you said, proving that you were wrong. You're proving that you said the wrong thing. You should give up right now. You're just making it worse. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god, Swagginz, just stop. Stop. Yes, it was an error. You said to shock him when he was coming at me. That's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to stun him, then shock him. But you did not say that, and you're trying to defend yourself when in reality you said the wrong thing. Just admit it. Just admit it and move on. It's fine. I'll beat the fucking boss. Don't worry about it. Holy shit. No, but you're absolutely right. I should have just done it myself. People are absolutely right. I should have just done it myself. Because I fucking, listening to other people is always going to be wrong. I should have just tried for myself over and over until I beat him. Instead of fucking, that way at least I have no one to blame but me. Instead of reading what someone says in the stream chat incorrectly. And then doing the wrong thing. You're right. It's my fault.
I gotta get this train moving.
I take the blame. I should have done it. I should have done it myself. I'll take the blame. Because Swagginz, it's not what you said. Okay, Swagginz, you just proved it. Swagginz, you just said it. Read what you posted. When he's coming at you, you shock him. S-H-O-C-K. Which means use the shotgun to shock him. Not shoot him. You did not say shoot him when he's coming at you. You said shock him. You said the wrong word. That's what fucked me up. That's the problem here. So you shoot him with this, then you shock him. Actually, I'm probably shooting with this first, then I'll shoot him with the minigun, then I'll shock him. Okay. Got him. Good shit. Oh my god. Alright. So if I just played normally, I would have beat him. It's my fault. Again, it's my fault. I should have just tried.
Claire! It's okay. I'm here. We're getting out of here.
Alright, thank you to Tits who took me $5 and Swagginz was right. No, he wasn't. We're not done, by the way. There's still one more fight left. I'm not even kidding. I remember this. So when I had enough healing, and I just did regular gunplay, I won easily.
Meanwhile.
A few other people cheered. One of them was a troll, and I don't know if he got banned or not because he insulted me twice. So hopefully he did get banned. No, he didn't. Are you kidding me? Swagginz, you're in the chat and you didn't see the person who insulted my girlfriend and then it's twice. Give me a headache, man. Oh my god. I hope that you guys enjoyed the playthrough. Thanks everyone for watching.
During the clip, we saw Swagginz give a little advice to the Pig Roach boss to go ahead and help him beat a boss in the game. Well, once the Pig Roach failed the fight for another time, he went off on Swagginz and just full-on berated him in front of chat. Even though he's one of his mods, and even though the advice was actually good and fairly correct, at least from my knowledge. Later on, during the stream, a troll by the username of XSubaruMan put out a couple funny comments in the chat about Cat. And, well, Pig Roach, once again, had enough. He doesn't like it when you attack his trophy girlfriends. We saw it before with Kingdom Hearts 2, and we've seen it multiple times since. And this is just another instance of that situation. He got mad at Swagginz because the man wasn't banned right away. Swagginz claimed that he was away from the stream briefly, probably for some personal reason. Even though there were two other mods that were in the chat at the same time, and for some reason used the same excuse as Swagginz, but that was not enough to satisfy the Pig Roach has a habit of using people to get what he wants. And what he wants is money. And who hasn't been getting the money recently? Swagginz. So who got thrown under the bus this time? Swagginz. Well, later on, as you can see here, are some leaked whispers between Swagginz and XSubaruMan, in which Swagginz agreed to unban the troll XSubaruMan, which he went ahead and said, hey, just keep it down a bit, and then go on later to troll. The pig roach found out about this, as it blew up in his chat after his off day, which surprisingly, happened after the incident on Tuesday. Well, what happened was the pig roach during the pre-stream decided to pull rank and tell everybody that it wasn't their business, that it was talked about, and that mods know what happened, and that is the end of it. Too bad I'm not giving you any more information. Sorry, chat. Even though the mod is relatively popular within the chat. Well, as part of the punishment for the time being, seems like Swagginz was told by the pig roach boss that he could no longer whisper with people during his stint as a mod in the pig roach nest. Now, what other fallout will come from this? Who knows? Is it possible that Swagginz tried to smooth things over with the pig roach? Very likely. And to be honest, if I was Swagginz in this situation, I would have just walked away. There's no reason a 36-year-old, overweight, gout-ridden, disgusting pig roach sitting on a dirty, stained love seat should treat you that way when you are modding his disgusting cult-like chat and saving him from a lot of trolling. Swagginz seemed to just take the verbal beating, to take whatever punishment his pig roach king gave him. So, we will see what happens next when it comes to Princess Swagginz and the pig roach.
Very briefly, guys, I got to talk about something important and serious, all right? And then we're going to move on to the plugs, then we're going to move on to shout-outs and the like usual for pre-stream, and then we're going to get right into Kingdom Hearts 3. But, gotta talk, serious talk for a bit here, guys, okay? This month was the worst month ever for YouTube, and I say this every January, and every January it's true. YouTube, every year, ad revenue goes down more. It's not changing anytime soon. From what I've seen, YouTube is just keep going on the downward scale. It's funny because my views on YouTube this month were actually much higher than the last 2 to 3 months. And I know that sounds weird, but yeah, even those months when I had new releases, my views were actually better this month. The problem is YouTube has no ads. And I actually noticed for the first 3 weeks of this month, I was putting out hour-long gameplay videos. And those videos were only getting 1 or 2 ads on them. When in reality, they should be getting 5, 6, 7 ads on them. They were barely getting any ads. And because of that, revenue on YouTube, terrible. Absolutely, awful. In fact, primarily, I rely on you guys on Twitch. For Twitch this month, it was about an average month. It wasn't great. It wasn't bad. It's been at least about an average month. Today's being the last streaming day of the month for January. I can basically tell you at this point, it looks like it's pretty much an average month for streaming on Twitch, which is good because there was very few new releases, right? So hopefully that means that when there's months of entire new releases, things will pick up a bit. But for now, on Twitch it was good. However, I'm in a situation now where things are not going very well. Okay? Resident Evil 2 did pretty good here on Twitch. People showed up, people contributed, it was great. Kingdom Hearts yesterday didn't go so well. And what I mean by that is, yeah, attendance was all right. Contributions were all right. But, in general, I know what's happening with Kingdom Hearts 3 is that people are staying away from the streams. In fact, I've seen a ton of people message me, on Twitter, even here in the stream chat recently, and saying, You know, Phil, we appreciate your playing Kingdom Hearts 3. We want you to play Kingdom Hearts 3. We're going to watch your playthrough. But much like we did with God of War last year, okay? Kingdom Hearts 3 is a huge game that we've been waiting for some time. And now that it's out, we're going to play it for ourselves. And to avoid spoilers, we may not attend your streams, but we're going to watch your playthrough on YouTube. All right. Now, a year ago, that was fine. Because when a year ago, for God of War, two things were different. Number one, YouTube ad revenue was higher than it is right now. It just was. And number two, my videos on YouTube were still only about 10 to 15 minutes long. So I was putting out way more videos. They had way more advertisements on them that were being viewed. And I was making way more money on YouTube. If you remember, this last summer, per your requests, I changed my YouTube channel up completely and made it so that the videos are an hour long or more. Problem is, it doesn't help with money when money is down. Because the fewer videos means I rely on you to watch the entire video with multiple ads placed on it. And that's not what's been happening. Like I told you guys, this month in particular, it's been completely screwy. Where I'm putting out hour-long videos, it's supposed to show 5-6 ads, and it's showing 1 or 2. So I'm making way less money than I should be on YouTube. And like I said, this is by far the worst month I've ever had running ads and doing YouTube at all. And it sucks because I'm up. How can I be up yet way down? And this happens every January. YouTube fucks this stuff up and does this terribly. Because as I said every year, they do a horrible job. If they actually did their jobs well, they would be able to find valid ads and ad space and fill the ad space with good ads that paid, and no one would have to have a dip in January. But they don't do their jobs well at all. We all know this. YouTube sucks.
The Tip Skull came back the other night during his chill Minecraft stream. He's also put out this twit longer about how Kingdom Hearts 3 is just not cutting it right now when it comes to money coming in to the Pig Roach, wallet. So, in which, this twit longer, he started begging his YouTube fan base to come to streams more often and to contribute something. What is that something? Well, it's money. He wants money from his YouTube audience, as well as his Twitch streaming audience, to go ahead and keep afloat. Well, some people have migrated over. I saw a couple people say that they were from YouTube recently. But still, it is embarrassing to ask a fan base, which you treat as just an archive now, to tell them to come over, throw money at you, and then leave if they don't want to watch the stream. Yeah, that's right. Stay for the hour-and-a-half long pre-streams each day, and before gameplay, throw money at them, and then leave and go back to YouTube. It's an odd strategy from the Pig Roach. It might work. It probably won't, though, because you're treating two different fan bases with a lack of compassion. He is just begging and draining out YouTube. He doesn't care about it. He barely puts up correct thumbnails anymore. He doesn't put the videos into a playlist, which is relatively easy, as it's just a click here and a click there. Could take you about 5 minutes for 10 videos. It's not that difficult. So, as it seems right now, that the Pig Roach might be putting Kingdom Hearts 3 on hold and tuck it behind a paywall. And that is interesting. I've seen some other locals kind of do that. They tucked fighting game characters behind paywalls. Other different events behind paywalls. Just to go ahead and make sure that their time is worthwhile to them. To me, however, that is not how you treat your audience. Your audience is asking for something. Just like they asked for the Pig Roach to play hardcore mode on Resident Evil 2. He finally gave in and played it. Much to his chagrin, the gameplay was too difficult for him, yet he managed due to more handholding. The topic, which we'll cover next.
I guess the only other thing I'll bring up today on pre-stream is reminiscing a little bit. Someone sent me a picture, a screen capture of my old DSP gaming channel when it had just launched in 2010. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, man, back then things were great. Like, you could have a custom background on YouTube that made your channel look amazing. You could have a blog kind of running on your main page showing you, you could post them and say, here's the videos that are coming up, here's the games I'm going to be playing, here's a schedule of games that I'll be playing.
To my attention that the Pig Roach claimed that he had made no money from YouTube until 2011, which I know that is most likely to be false. I know that because I was around the Pig Roach cult in those days. I started watching him in probably 2008, when he first kind of started. I was around for when his job laid him off, and he begged his viewers for clicks. And then he started up his PayPal link. This PayPal link was in his YouTube description. It was in his video description. He even asked his viewers to go ahead and donate to him via PayPal if they wanted to continue seeing his content. So, lo and behold, somebody sent him a screen cap of his YouTube layout from 2010, in which you could see that PayPal link. Now, people such as Special Agent LSB and various other Good Samaritans pointed this out to the Pig Roach, which he decided to go ahead and claim that he never received money from donations via that link whatsoever until 2011, which I find to be absolute bullshit. You don't put out a link like that and then go ahead and keep making content and stating that things are going well behind the scenes while keeping that link up and running. Anyway, if the Pig Roach was to go ahead and provide proof of him not receiving donations during that stint of time via PayPal, which you could probably pull up through some records on the PayPal site, which he will not show because, yet again, he was caught in another lie. He lies on the regular about little things like this. It's not a big deal if somebody puts out a PayPal link. Heck, I have a Streamlabs link set up for if somebody wants to come in and throw a couple pity bucks my way during an off day Friday stream. It hasn't happened yet, but that's not a big deal. That's not the point of it. The point of having something like that is to allow your fan base to go ahead and maybe throw a couple bucks at you that you take and go ahead and put it directly back into your streams to improve the quality of your content and to improve the quality of your viewing experience. The pig roach takes a long time to go ahead and change. It took him 8 years to go to direct capture. It took him a couple more to try to get a green screen, which didn't work out for him because he doesn't use it. He goes ahead and tries to say that he's progressive and that he changes and that things are different than they were. But they aren't. It's still the same pig roach from 2008, from 2010. The man hasn't changed at all. He's greedy. All he cares about is that money rolling in. Money, money, money. He takes money and he pockets it. He puts it into his own comfort zone. But he never improves his streams. He never improves the quality of his cult's viewing experience. We will see later on how this all plays out. I predict that in a couple months, he will beg for money for a new webcam or a new laptop, which he said is currently breaking down on him because it's so old. Well now, Pig Roach, take your money, slide it in, and pay those bills, which he recently claimed that he is trying to change the dates for to line up more to when he gets his Twitch money on the 15th. He also stated that it will take him 2 months to get those payments changed to after the 15th. Now, from my experience, if you wanted a payment to be changed to a different date, it usually takes 1 billing cycle. So if I wanted my phone bill that is due on the 4th to be changed to a different time, say the 10th, and I've been paying that phone bill on time for months and months and months, they will be willing to slide it over to the 10th. Just because I've been covering and meeting those ends, and they want me to go ahead and keep paying that bill. However, it might take 1 billing cycle to show those changes. That is how the adult world works. It's not going to take 2 months to clear. That is ridiculous. Just like for him to say that he has to pay bills every other Sunday. It's not how it all works. It's easier just to go ahead and sit down on the first weekend of the month or near the first of the month and pay all of your bills all at once. Quit lying to your fan base, Mr. Piggy. I know that most of them are kids and they don't understand how their parents pay bills. It's a foreign concept to them. But you can quit lying about it. Nobody wants to hear about your bills anyways. Just quietly pay them in the background and carry on. Most streamers I've watched who care about the content that they put out will tell their chat to not handhold them during certain gameplay, which is a very reasonable request because they want to enjoy the experience and figure things out on their own. The Pig Roach asks for help one day and then later changes his mind I've seen it time and time again. I saw it the other day during his Minecraft stream when he got trapped in the Nether and couldn't find his way back to his portal. His chat was trying to help him out, telling him to put up markers to mark his path, which, well, most humans in any kind of situation exploring a path which they have not walked before will go ahead and mark their route back somehow. Like, I played Minecraft for the first time last week. When I was out exploring, I chopped down trees on my way out, so that way I could walk back to my established home point. And if I was in a cave deep enough, I put torches down the path on the left side or in the direction opposite of my travel. So if I chose to go ahead and go down deeper into the cave, I cut out a block and then put a torch on it that directed me to look down because the torch was above me. Then you would see other markers along that path. Humans have been doing it forever in survival situations. They will mark trees. They will mark paths with rocks. They will point a direction with an arrow, or get to high ground to find their way back home. The pig roach ignored this advice. The reason why he ignored the advice, well, is pretty simple. There was no bits attached to that advice. As one of his viewers, Papa, has found out recently. Papa's one of those viewers who shows up and goes into his Minecraft stream and hoof holds the pig roach through a lot of gameplay. He wrote a guide for him on the forums, I believe, which the pig roach ignored, as well as he's finding out, as you can see here, that if you don't attach bits to anything, the pig roach ignores you. Unless if you have a high bid badge, or you have Machimp attached to your name. The pig roach is greedy. Greed is massively strong with him. You will not get his attention unless if you troll him, or throw bits at him, or do both. Which I am firmly against. Do not try to pay money to troll the pig roach. There are better routes about that. His viewers will continue to find out that the pig roach only wants their money. Some of them might be comfortable with throwing $1 here or $1 there to try to guide the blind, dumb pig roach around. However, more of them will start leaving the stream due to not getting any attention from the streamer or any interaction, as one would call it. So, in closing, greed has been massively strong for the pig roach for years. Don't let him try to lie his way out of it. He will use the people around him, like Swagginz, BSV, and various other people in his path. Even his girlfriends, like Panda Lee, to go ahead and try to gouge out a few more pity bucks from his audience. He will continue doing it until he has no more lifeline left. as many of us said, including GTG, my friend and co-host of the Gentleman's Club, if you give the pig roach enough rope, he will hang himself eventually. This shows you that it's true. If you continue watching the pig roach in his raw, unedited gameplays, I highly suggest that every once in a while we take a step back to avoid being tilted by the amount of autistic pig roach cult members who go ahead and throw their cash at the pig roach. Like the other day, on Friday, during my restream, where there was about 10 minutes of a bit or cheer, where bits were going up by one due to his new leaderboard standards. I want to thank any of you who showed up to my off-day streams. They were fun and very entertaining, and I look forward to doing, hopefully, another one this week on Friday as well, depending on how my work week goes. I also want to give a shout out to those special agents who provided videos this week. Mighty D, Davidson, and the guys, Kama and Haunter, over there on the Kiwi Farms forum. I enjoy my time over there with those guys. You can find those links in the description below to my fellow detractor channels, as I like to support them and watch them grow. They deserve to go ahead and have their content seen. And if you feel like it, please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't, to help the agency grow. The growth here has been fantastic. The content here has been a nice experience to produce for you. I appreciate you guys being here, week in and week out. Thank you for swinging by. Thank you for following me on Twitter. The link there is down below as well. And I hope to be bringing you guys another episode of the Gentleman's Club next Saturday. Or at least the following week, when I have time to actually sit down and edit and make sure it sounds good for you guys. And as always, I'll be seeing you, Good Samaritans and fellow agents, soon. And be safe out there, guys. Have a good one.